Thanks, Tori. Coming up in sports, Penn State looks to bounce back from the loss at Ohio State. Find out how Bill O'Brien and his players are preparing to do that against Illinois. And Penn State wrestling is set to begin its season. What keeps Cael Sanderson and the team motivated for more? Coming up next in sports. I'm Willie Jungles with your sports. Penn State football is 5-1 following a loss under Coach Bill O'Brien. And after a blowout defeat to Ohio State, the Lions will look to rebound versus Illinois tomorrow. We caught up with the coach and his players about the game. After his defense gave up the most points in school history since 1899, defensive coordinator John Butler received some criticism. His head coach wasn't happy about it.
If anybody should take heat, it's Bill O'Brien, not John Butler. So I don't know where that's coming from, but hopefully that'll get squelched. That's a bunch of crap that he's taking heat.
Offensively, the Nittany Lions weren't much better as quarterback Christian Hackenberg struggled. The freshman was knocked out of the game in the second half with a shoulder injury, but O'Brien said he will start this weekend. His offensive line knows it must do a better job protecting the quarterback to ensure a better offensive performance.
We got to protect Hackenberg better. We can't let him get hit or have people get shots on him. He's an important part of the team. Obviously, we got to keep him healthy, and we got to get our chunk plays. We got to capitalize on the opportunities we're given and really get some big plays.
The task at hand for Penn State this week is Illinois. The Fighting Illini are coming off a blowout loss at home to Michigan State, but feature yet another dual-threat quarterback in Nathan Shieldhouse. The senior has impressed O'Brien.
I put him in this category of a lot of these guys that, last year was my first year in the league, and these guys that are really improved players. He has improved his throwing ability. He's got better command of the offense. It's a different, it's Billy Cubitt now running the offense, and he's doing a great job with Coach Cubitt's offense, and he's a guy that's a big challenge for us on Saturday.
It'll be a noon kickoff tomorrow at Beaver Stadium. Now over to high school football. Tonight is the last week of the regular season, and for State College, a lot is on the line. The Little Lions travel to Cumberland Valley this evening for the Mid-Penn Commonwealth finale. State College is riding a 2-game win streak, and the Little Lions come into tonight with all kinds of momentum. But CV is a different animal. The Eagles, led by head coach Michael Whitehead, have lost only one Mid-Penn game this season and have won 5 out of their last 6. Tonight's matchup is important for both teams, and for State College, there are many postseason and Mid-Penn implications. A win for the Little Lions could wrap up a home playoff game, and depending on what Central Dauphin and CD East do tonight, tonight's game between State College and Cumberland Valley could end up being the Mid-Penn championship game. Kickoff is slated for 7 p.m. Penn State Wrestling held its media day Tuesday as Cael Sanderson and the team met with the press. The head coach has led the Nittany Lions to 3 consecutive team national championships and talked about what keeps him hungry for more.
I was taught growing up with my dad, never be satisfied to be as good as you are, and it's the same mindset we want our guys to have. Whether they're, regardless of where they are, they can always get better, and that's the challenge, and that's what's exciting. That's why practice is fun every day, because you can always get better.
Penn State returns 2-time individual national champion Ed Ruth at 184 pounds, former individual champion David Taylor at 165, and 2 NCAA runner-ups in Matt Brown at 174 and Nico Megaludis at 125. Ruth knows it won't get any easier to defend that team national title.
It has gotten a little bit harder, I'll admit that, but I just feel like as long as you just change a little bit but don't change just too much, just kind of keep doing the same things you've been doing, everything will just be fine.
The Nittany Lions begin their season in just over 2 weeks when they travel to Ryder to take on the Bronx. And finally, Penn State women's hockey in action last night at Pagola Ice Arena. The Nittany Lions fell 4-0 to Robert Morris. Penn State's Nicole Panicha racked up 33 saves, but it wasn't enough as Penn State dropped their 3rd game in a row. The Nittany Lions are 2-6-1 and will look to bounce back today when they once again host Robert Morris. The puck drops at 4 o'clock. That's it for sports. Back to you guys at the desk.
Does your bike need repairs? We'll tell you where you can fix your wheels after the break.